In the shimmering heart of the deep blue sea, where sunlight dripped like liquid gold through the water, there lived a beautiful mermaid. Her name was Lumina, but everyone called her Luna. Her tail shimmered like 1,000 stars, and her laughter echoed the tinkling of bells. One day, while exploring the coral castles of her ocean home, Luna stumbled upon a sight that made her heart skip a beat. It was a seashell unlike any she'd ever seen before. Its surface was a swirling mix of pearl and sky blue, and it seemed to whisper secrets of the deepest sea. But what truly captured Luna's attention was a faint glow that emanated from within the shell. Curious and excited, Luna carefully pried open the shell. Inside, nestled on a bed of mother-of-pearl, was a starfish. Not just any starfish, though. This one glimmered with an otherworldly light, its tiny arms radiating a soft, inviting luminescence. As Luna cradled the starfish in her hands, a surge of magic coursed through her. In that instant, the starfish transformed into a handsome young merman with shimmering blue skin, a crown of pearly white seashells, and hair that flowed like liquid starlight. The transformation was as sudden as it was spectacular, leaving Luna both awestruck and delighted. "Greetings, O daughter of the Sea King," the merman began in a voice that rumbled like distant waves. "I am Asterius, the guardian of the starry depths. You have awakened me from my slumber within the star shell, and now I must ask for your aid." Confused yet determined to help, Luna asked, "What can I do to assist you, Asterius?" Asterius explained, "My essence is bound to the star shell. Without it, I lose my powers and my connection to the sea weakens. But alas, the star shell has been stolen by the evil sea witch Malina. She intends to use its magic for her own nefarious purposes." Realizing the gravity of the situation, Luna didn't hesitate. "Don't worry, Asterius. I'll retrieve your star shell and defeat that wicked sea witch. Tell me where she is and I'll bring you home." Asterius, touched by her bravery, pointed towards the shadowy depths. "Malini resides in the Abyssal Citadel, hidden in the darkest trench of the Midnight Zone. Beware though, for the path is fraught with peril. If you reach her, be wary of her siren songs and illusions. Only your pure heart can withstand them." With Asterius's guidance, Luna set off on her quest, determined to rescue not only the star shell but also the merman's freedom. As she plunged into the shadowy depths, the vibrant colors of the coral castles faded into a dim, eerie glow. The playful chatter of fish was replaced by an unsettling silence, broken only by the distant moan of the current. Suddenly, from the gloom emerged a colossal squid with eyes like burning embers and tentacles as thick as tree trunks. Its suckers, each the size of a dinner plate, reached out, grasping at Luna with a strength that sent shivers down her spine. But Luna wasn't one to back down. Summoning all her courage, she unleashed a torrent of bubbles from her tail, confusing and startling the beast. Startled, the squid recoiled momentarily, giving Luna the opening she needed. With powerful strokes of her tail, she darted away, weaving and bobbing to evade its flailing tentacles. As Luna raced deeper into the abyss, she could feel the squid's frustrated rage echoing behind her. Just when she thought she'd shaken off her pursuer, the ocean floor suddenly collapsed beneath her, plunging her into a cavernous chasm. With a mix of fear and determination, Luna kicked her feet, narrowly missing jagged rocks that jutted out from the darkness. The squid, unable to navigate the narrow passage, watched helplessly as she disappeared into the murky depths. When she finally surfaced, she found herself in a vast cavern illuminated by airy green lights. In the center stood a throne crafted from twisted, gnarled coral, and upon it sat the sea witch Melina, her form as imposing as the throne itself. Her skin was the color of storm clouds, her eyes glinted like polished obsidian, and her long flowing hair seemed to rest like living things. In her hand, she held the star shell, its glow subdued under her dark magic. So the little mermaid has come, Melina sneered, her voice like grinding seashells. Foolish child, you have walked right into my trap. Now surrender the star shell and I might, just might, consider making your death a quick one. Despite the menacing words, Luna stood firm. You won't win, Melina. Give back the star shell and let Asterius go. Melina threw back her head and laughed, a sound that echoed ominously through the cavern. Brave words from a tiny mermaid. But you forget, child, that I am a master of illusion and deception. Very well, then you leave me no choice. With a flick of her wrist, Melina unleashed a torrent of dark magic. In an instant, the cavern transformed. The airy green lights turned blood red, and the menacing silhouette of a giant octopus loomed over Luna. Its tentacles, tipped with sharp hooks, reached out, wrapping around her like iron bands. Though terrified, Luna refused to yield. Drawing strength from the memory of Asterius and the hope of returning him to his people, she struggled against the octopus's grasp. Her struggles only enraged the beast, causing it to tighten its hold. Realizing brute force wouldn't work, Luna calmed herself, focusing all her energy. With a mighty surge of power, she unleashed a torrent of bubbles, disorienting the octopus. Startled by this unexpected attack, the octopus recoiled, giving Luna a chance to break free. Seizing the moment, Luna turned and fled, weaving through the shifting landscape, desperate to escape Melina's clutches. The cavern twisted and turned, testing her resolve, but Luna pressed on. Finally, she saw a glimmer of light in the distance. With renewed determination, she raced towards it, bursting through the surface and into the open sea. As she gasped for breath, looking back at the receding darkness, she knew she had escaped the immediate danger, but she hadn't defeated Melina yet. Asterius's worried face swam before her eyes, urging her on. Determined to free him and restore the star shell's magic, Luna set off in search of Melina's citadel. After what felt like an eternity of searching, Luna finally spotted the Abyssal Citadel. It was a structure of nightmares, looming like a jagged tooth against the horizon. Its spires were tipped with barnacles that glistened like malevolent eyes, and a perpetual fog seemed to emanate from its depths. Taking a deep breath to steady herself, Luna prepared to confront Melina once and for all. She slipped beneath the surface and found herself in a chamber filled with the most precious treasures imaginable. Ruby-encrusted crowns, pearl-studded scepters and chests overflowing with gold glimmered invitingly. But Luna's gaze fell on something far more important. The star shell lay on a pedestal in the center of the room, its glow brighter than ever. As Luna approached, the star shell trembled, and Asterius materialized before her, his eyes shining with gratitude. Luna, you have returned the star shell. My power is restored and I can finally leave this wretched place. But before either of them could speak further, a cold, harsh voice echoed through the chamber. So the little mermaid has come to collect her prize, I presume. Malina stood before them, her form radiating an aura of dark power. Foolish child, you have fallen right into my final trap. With a wave of her magic, Malina banished Asterius back to the star shell, his pleas for help echoing faintly within it. Then she turned her attention back to Luna, a cruel smile twisting her lips. Now, little mermaid, it's just you and me, and I must say, you have been a most troublesome guest. As Malina advanced, Luna knew she couldn't rely on magic or trickery. She was outmatched in those realms, so she did the only thing she could. She charged forward, meeting Malina's gaze with unwavering determination. The two faced off, neither willing to back down. In that moment, Luna realized that her journey had been about more than just rescuing a starshell or defeating an evil witch. It was about self-discovery, about the strength and courage she never knew she possessed. And as the battle raged, Luna knew that no matter the outcome, she would never be the same again. For she was a daughter of the sea, a mermaid with a heart full of courage and a spirit that refused to be broken. What will happen next? Will Luna defeat the evil sea witch, or will Malina's dark magic prevail? Find out in the next chapter of our enchanting underwater adventure. Stay tuned for more.